This is why atheism is self-defeating. Atheists are quick to say that atheism is not a belief system, but just a lack of belief in God. Well, to have a lack of belief in God, you have to have reasons to not believe. Let's explore the reasons atheists typically give for their lack of belief and why they are self-defeating. The main argument from atheists is the moral argument. It goes something like this. The Bible claims God to be loving and commands humans not to kill. The God of the Old Testament commanded the death of women, children, and animals. Therefore, the God of the Old Testament either isn't good or doesn't exist. The theist will often come back and say that atheists believe morality is subjective, so they shouldn't have any issue with any moral decisions God makes. Again, followed by the atheist to say they don't have a moral problem with God's decisions, they just have a problem with the logical inconsistency within the Bible. To say that God is loving, but to also say God commanded the suffering of innocent women and children, cannot both be true at the same time. Now, there are, of course, apologetical ways of handling this seeming contradiction, but I want to address an issue with this argument I've never heard anyone address. Let's say, for the sake of the argument, that the God of the Bible was logically contradictory. Why would atheists have a problem with that? I mean, according to atheism, which remember isn't even a belief system at all, there's nothing wrong with logical contradictions. There's nothing wrong with anything, really. We're all just molecules in motion, operating based on our programming. The point is that atheists are often ultra skeptics of the Bible, looking for every possible way to pick it apart, but are never skeptical of their own beliefs. If you're an atheist that has a logical or moral issue with the Bible, ask yourself, do I have good reason to have a moral or logical problem with the Bible? Because if atheism is true, and we are all just a result of random chemical reactions and evolution, we have no reason to trust any of our thoughts or intuitions that tell us that logical contradictions are a problem.